Check this out. I'm going to show you how to draw Starfire from the Teen Titans just like this one, so let's grab some paper and something to draw with. Let's get started in the center of our page and draw 2 circles for the eyes. So we start on the left side, start from the very top, going to work our way down towards the bottom of the eye, and then bring that back up towards the top. Now we're going to leave a gap in between the eyes and draw the same thing on the right. So we're going to line up the top of the circle, and bring that down towards the same height, back around, and then up towards the top. Now we're going to draw a small circle on the top left side of each eye for the highlight. So up against the edge of the eye, it's going to come in, and then back out. Let's line this up on the right, and draw that same size circle. Now we draw another circle on the inside of the eye, but we're going to go in behind the highlight. So let's start at the very bottom. Just going to go all the way around, then back in behind. And then we'll fill the center circle in black. Let's add those thick lashes along the top of the eye. We're going to start on the inside edge. I'm just going to taper this so it gets thicker as we go up and then out towards the side. Line this up on the right, go up, and then down on the side. And then we'll draw the first set of lashes. On the left, we're just going to curl this down and then up. Let's taper that back in towards the outside of the eye, and do the same thing on the right. Let's add one more lash. Just going to curl this out and up, and then pull that back in towards the side of the eye. And then we'll fill the lashes in black. Let's move to the center and draw on the nose. We're going to line up with the bottom edge of the eyes, move to the center. Now I'm going to start on the left side. We're going to curve the nose, coming down and then up. Let's step up and draw a short curve, going up and then down the bridge of the nose. And then we'll move down and draw the top edge of the mouth, starting all the way over on the left side. Curve the mouth, coming down and then up. I'm going to go back to the left side, step in, curve the bottom of the mouth, coming down and then up on the right. And then we'll separate the teeth, starting on the left side. Start with a short line coming in, line this up on the right side, and do the same thing. Now I'm going to cross this like a T, coming straight down towards the bottom of the mouth, and then we'll fill the bottom corners in black. I'm also going to add a short curve underneath the mouth for the lower lip, just coming down and then up. Now we're going to move out and draw the lower half of the head. From the outside edge of the left eye, we step out, draw a large half circle. We come down, come in towards the chin, just underneath the mouth, and go out and up on the right. Now from here we're going to move back up to the top and draw in the hair bangs. Right in the center, let's start with a point. From here we're going to curve up towards the left, round this out, and just pull that in. Let's go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Going up, around, and then bending that in. Let's add a point along the bottom, starting back on the left, and go out above the eye, up towards the top, and do the same thing on the right side. Let's add another point. From the top, we're going to step down, curve out, and then down. And then from here, we're just going to curve out, round this out, and go up towards the top. Now I'm going to pull this back in towards the center, leaving a gap in the middle. Let's start back from the left, curve in, and then just bend that down. Just line this up on the right, going up, and then out. Then we'll close off the side of the head going in behind the hair bangs. Starting back on the left, go straight up, and then bend that in. Let's add some hair coming down along the side of the head. We'll start on the left, start by curving down, and bending that out. Go over towards the right side, and do the same thing. I'm just going to curl that back in. So round this out, and bend that in. Let's go back to the left side. Just going to bump out the hair going out, and then back in, and we'll bend that up along the side of the head. Now I want to show the outside edge of the ears in behind the hair. So from the top, we're going to step down, curve the ear going out, around, and then back in. And then we'll draw the outside of the head. Let's start on top of the ear. Start with a straight line going up, and then we'll just bend that in. Let's go to the right side and do the same thing. Going straight up, and then bending that in towards the same height. And then we'll close off the top of the head. Let's start back on the left, go up in the middle, round this out, go across, and then down on the right. Now when you go back and draw the inside edge of the eyebrows in behind the hair bangs, we're going to start on the left, we curve in, round this out, and then go back out. Line this up on the right, going in, and then back out. Now we're going to come back and finish off the hair after you've drawn in the body. So let's start over on the left side, curve the body going out, and then down towards the hip. Line this up on the right, going out, and then down towards the same height. Let's close off the bottom. Starting back on the left, come down, and then up. Let's draw the top edge of the belt. Starting from the left hip, we're going to step up, just follow that same curve going across. And then we'll add the buckle in the center. Starting from the top, draw a circle, coming around, and then back up. And we'll draw a smaller circle in the center. Let's go back up to the top and draw a half oval. Starting from the top of the body, come down the middle, round this out, and then go back up on the right. And then in the center along the bottom, draw a circle. And then from the top of the belt, we'll step up and just draw that same curve to the bottom edge of the shirt. Let's continue working down with the legs. We're going to start with the outside edge of the skirt, starting from the hip, angle down and then out. And then we'll connect the bottom with a curve, coming down the middle, and then back up on the right. Now we'll leave a gap in the center and draw the inside edge of the legs. We step over towards the left, draw a straight line coming down toward the heel, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. And then we'll round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, curve the foot, coming down, then up. And we'll go back to the left side and round out the top of the foot. Starting from the toe, we're going to go up, we'll bend the foot coming down, aiming towards the heel, stop right about there. Let's go to the bottom corner of the skirt on the left, step in, curve the leg going out, and then down on top of the foot. And do the same thing on the right, going out and then down. I'm also going to add a thick sole along the bottom of the feet. You want to take this curve, step up, and just trace that across. And then from the bottom edge of the skirt, we'll step down, draw a curve, coming down and then up. Line this up on the right, and then we'll add a thick cuff. Stepping down, just follow that same curve. Now we're going to go back up to the top and draw the arms coming down along the side. Let's start halfway down the side of the body. Starting right here, we're going to angle down and out with a straight line. Line this up on the right, and do the same thing. And then from the wrist, we're going to point the thumb going out. So we're going to round this out. Go out towards the tip of the thumb, round up the thumb, and then just pull that back in. And now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. Start from the tip of the thumb, curve the first finger, going out and then down. Round out the finger, go up, and then bend that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going down, rounding out the finger, going up and in. And we're going to stack 2 more fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom, curve the second finger, coming down, up, and then in. And we'll do that one more time. Starting on the outside, curve down, up, and then in. I'm just going to pull this in towards the inside of the wrist. Coming in, and then bending that down. And then from the top of the hand, we're going to draw a straight angled line, going up and in. And at the very top, we're just going to bend that in toward the top of the body. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going up and in. And at the top, we'll just bend that in toward the top of the body. Let's go to the top of the arm on the inside, step down. I'm just going to follow that same curve, going up and then out. Let's add a half circle on the outside of the arm. And then from the inside of that half circle, we're going to curve in and then back down towards the inside of the arm. I'm also going to add a band across the top of the left arm, starting on the left side, curve in, then down in behind the body, step up, and draw that twice. Now that we have the body in place, we're going to go back and draw the hair in behind. Let's start underneath the earlobe on the left side, curve down, and then out. So round this out, and then pull that back in. Let's add a point. Just going to taper this back up toward the top. Pull the hair coming back down and then in behind the hand. Now we're going to sweep the hair over towards the left side. So we're going to take this curve underneath the hand, bend this around, and then back out. Again, we're going to taper that back in. Let's add a point. Coming down and out. Pull that back in behind the leg. Let's go underneath the ear on the right and go out, down, and then bend that in. I'm going to add a point, going back up. I'm just going to curve the hair coming down, in behind the arm, and then in behind the body. Come down, and in. We'll continue that curve, come in behind the right side. And that's pretty much it. There's Starfire from the Teen Titans. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.